Hello and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to show you how to replace a key battery in this particular key here, which I use for almost all 2015 onwards Volvos, so XC40, 6090, V60V90, known as a SPA platform. I'm going to show you how to change a battery without breaking it, which lots of people do when replacing the battery in these keys. It's very easy to do. But I'll show you how to avoid breaking it. I recommend when you change this battery you use a CR2032, which the battery requires, but I do also advise that you don't buy a cheap battery from the pound shop, etc. Found many people buying these cheap batteries and replace them and still having problems because they're just not quite thick enough, the design's not quite good enough. So I do recommend you use a decent battery when you replace them. You basically just need a flat bladed screwdriver like this one, and you can also use a small, very thin blade screwdriver as well. You don't particularly need this, but I use this and I'll show you why later. Okay, to start with, you need to slide this button here on the end here over, and the bottom of the key will then slide off, like so. And then it will show you this bit here. You'll normally have a key blade in here, which is what you'll use for manually getting into the car. To move the other side of the key, if you pull these two tabs just here, pull them together, again slide the bottom off, and then the bottom half will then come off. Turn the key over, and you'll notice you have in the center here, a little cutout here. And also on the side here, you'll see it says open and close on there. So if you then put your screwdriver in, twist slightly to the left, and then this is where I use my slightly smaller blade, screwdriver blade. There is a tiny little gap if you look close enough just here, which you will go into. You can just use the normal screwdriver, but I like to use this because it goes in quite easily. Now when you take this off, be very careful with it, prise it open, and the cover will come out. Now, if when you take this cover here off, if the battery's in this bit here, then what's happened is someone's fitted a battery before and broken it, and this can cause a lot of issues. So, and the battery here, you'll see there's tabs here and here, which hold the battery into here. What lots of people do when they change these batteries, they break these tabs off here and here. Therefore, that's why it comes out in that cover that come off, and therefore you have problems. It will still probably work every now and then, but it won't quite make good contact. As you can see on there, it's got a CR2032. So to take the battery out, again, just a little prise up and it will pop out, and the battery comes out. And here you will see that there's contacts here for the battery and two little contacts here. This is another problem that people do when they put the battery back. They put the battery on top here and they bend these pins over. So battery back in, simple, slide it under the tab and push, and you'll hear it click in, and you also see just here there's the two tabs touched inside the battery. To fit back, if you get your cover, slide in so the two arrows then line up, close and close, push that in. Then quite simply twist against the screwdriver to lock it. Okay, now if we turn that over, we put the back on reverse order. So the back slides on, that will slide in, it'll only go one way, so don't worry about that. And then put the top on, same again, and slide the back in. As simple as that. A couple of issues I've explained already, which is about the contacts, etc. inside, but another problem that people do have is the end tab here. Sometimes when they're slid so much, they will break off. Therefore, the only way to get it open after that is to get a little screwdriver like this in and slide it over. Any questions, please add the comments at the bottom. Thanks for watching my video. Bye bye.